Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Lord's Den. Here's a new series we're starting up on the new game called lUCID9. If you want, it's free on Steam. You can go check it out yourself. Completely play it. So far we know this is going to have a lot of twists and it's pretty weird. But it's a manga, basically. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the dozen tones that are my voice. I step back and examine my masterpiece. Perfect. My favorite color. What was it called? Ellipse? Not ellipse, but ellipticals. I think ellipse. Yeah, something like that. I've always loved red. It's different. Brilliant. Vibrant. Unusual. A happy anomaly. Just like me. Red isn't much for nature. It really only shows up in autumn. And even then, it's a dreary rust or nauseating cherry. We just can't have that. Not when it deserves so much more. A whispering breeze filters through my thoughts, brushing against my skin with icy fingers. I allow myself a moment to pause, to relish, to admire, to welcome the fresh scent of freedom. This is what I live for. When I open my eyes, I spot a frail leaf dancing upon the backbone of the passing wind, afflicting the world with its appalling shade of asparagus. I pluck it from its branch with the edge of the stained fingernails. Disgusting! How can anyone enjoy this color? It eludes me. A soft groan redirects my attention to my waiting masterpiece. It's lovely, really. Spread across the ground, face contorted with fear, twitching cold fingers clutching at empty air. Not my best work, fortunately. The canvas died much quicker than I had originally expected, even when I tried to carve a bit slower. Well, no matter. Today it shall be a palette for my paint. There's a lot of peas. Sorry, even I get disgusted every once in a while. I make quick work of my new palette's chest, ignoring the twitching of post-mortem reflexes from its mutilated kneecaps. The sweet color of red, true crimson, pure scarlet, slinks down its pallid abdomen, licking at the blossoming turf below. I dip my fingers into the settling pool of blood. It's warm, sticky, like syrup, or settling gelatin. The sweet scents waft my nostrils. It smells of iron, of rust, of all things sharp and beautiful. Now, a new canvas. I check my surroundings, evaluating the surfaces and textures and sizes and shapes of every object in sight. None are quite so satisfactory as human skin, with its elasticity, its porous absorption, its innately warm tint, but a substitute is required, so a subtle substitute I must find. Presently, I realize that I'm still holding that eyesore of a leaf in my hand. Well, I suppose it will have to do. In one bold, fluid stroke, I swipe my paint across the leaf, the very essence of Van Gogh himself. Ah, yes, dear Vincent. The man cut off his own ear to send a message when words just didn't suffice. I always admired his style. Take a moment to appreciate the leaf's newfound radiance before searching for a proper display. Something like this deserves to be exhibited. Whoops. No, I can't go back. Oh well. Sorry, that's my fault. I'm sorry. Double clicked. If only there was more of this color in the world. It's the unexpected interlude. My phone drives me out of my thoughts. The irritating thing just loves to ruin the climax. Yes. Is it done? You're always in such a rush. Well... Yes, it's done. I was having a moment. There's more where that came from. You interrupted me. You're the one who wanted to know when it was finished. A thrill leaps through my veins as my lip pulls into a tenuous smile. Well, is it? Sometime, same place, as usual. You know the drill. I dare to clap my hands, but master myself for one final word. Fuck! Nah, wouldn't be that. Booty. Would that be the word? Understood? It's not as good as booty. I cut the transmission and eagerly withdraw a small bottle from within my jacket. Booze! Only one pills. Aw, I thought it was I'm getting everything wrong tonight. Only one pill left, but no matter. I'll be getting more soon enough. So is this bottle to make you psychotic, or is the medicine to knock me? I popped the final capsule into my mouth. It's a good thing this isn't during Will's ear, otherwise he'd be dead. Puncturing its skin with my teeth and rolling the bitter gel on my tongue. Now this is life. As a wave of euphoria sweeps through me, I turn to my handiwork, strolling out of the meadow. Today's fun is over, but tomorrow's will hold just as many pleasures. Ma, Yama Ishimoto! Huh? What? I sluggishly pull my head upward, fixing my eyes on the woman in the front of the classroom with that jazz music. Are you even listening? I had an instinctive smirk. Of course you do. The teacher looks like, technically, no. I've always found napping more appealing than relearning history that's drilled into me since the age of 6. Not that I can actually say that in all honesty, this teacher doesn't deserve that kind of callous response. Yes, ma'am. So, wait. So, she's a good teacher, she's a bad teacher, I have no idea. Perfect. Summarize the whole section we've been reviewing. There's no one there. I glanced at the touchscreen board mounted behind the teacher, quickly skimming over the graphics and typography. Hovering on its surface. History of Isamu, our glorious metropolis beginning 2000 AD. Isamu. I have to look that up when I'm done here. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, easy. Life was really boring for a while. We weren't in debt, we weren't at war. We were basically doing nothing of interest. What? This kid is evil. Teacher's lips burst into a thin line as the classroom erupts into snickers. I feel the slightest tinge of regret ingrained in my sarcasm. Oh, I was being sarcastic. Then, in 2007, America entered a debt crisis that caused a worldwide financial crash. Thank you, America. You were always helpful. Japan was one of the countries most affected by this. Well, second to China. China gets the money from us now. Why might that be? Well, it's because America's stupid. I can say that. I'm an American. Because we're... Yep. See, even he says it because we were done with who we partnered with. She taps her fingers. Let's see, he's in Japan, and I don't understand it. I can't tell if they're in America or Japan right now. I'm assuming it's Japan, but I would say America was the dumb one. And Japan, because of, never mind. I don't want to start a history lesson. She taps her fingers impatiently on her desk, her eyes narrowing into slits. What the? I did not even touch that time. I'm sorry. Right. That's enough. I'll be needing to talk with you after class about your attitude, young man. Meh. In other news, grass is green. Elizabeth, perhaps you can salvage this explanation. Oh, look how powerful I have beauty. Sorry. Kawaii. She gestures a few seats to my right, where my lavender-haired classmate sits. Her spine is straight as a ruler. And she's spineless, though. But you can kill me after the video's over, but please wait. I feel a curdle of distaste in the pit of my stomach as I lounge against my chair. Of course, Elizabeth Oshiro, class valedictorian, school poster child of the area's golden girl. Nap time! I settle my head in my arms as Elizabeth leaps to her feet, smiling. Certainly. During this time, Japan fell into chaos. Public demonstrations, often violent, occurred almost every day. Furthermore, political scandals regarding the national government kept spreading, including lots and 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 lots of very bad things having to do with family. But I'm going to continue on. The teacher relaxes on Elizabeth's textbook recitation. I am not Englishing today very well. Textbooks recitation. That's it. She even shoots a quick glare in my direction, as if to say, "See? Why can't you be like Elizabeth?" Because Elizabeth's a poster child, and apparently I am something you stare at and relearn things from time to time. Eventually, local political powers became more effective than the centralized administration, hence why Isamu operates as smoothly as it does. Yes, thanks to the mayor's efforts. Perfectly done, Elizabeth. Elizabeth smiles primly and settles back into her seat, fixing her eyes on me with the challenging disapproval. I only shrug my shoulders, sending her an easy smirk. Oh, beautiful and pretty. She might be worthy to me enough to make my list. Oh God, here's the best friend of everything. I glanced to my left just in time to catch another classmate, Yahiko Ikari, winking conspicuously at Elizabeth. She clearly ignores him. Well, that's Yahiko for you. I can't remember a day when he hasn't tried to flirt with some girl or another. It's not me in real life, but damn, if anybody had their way. Nor can I remember a day where he wasn't flat out rejected. That's me. I'll give it that. That's me. Technically, he's my former roommate, which makes him my friend of 2 years. So basically, if you're roommates, you're friends. Is that how life? Please tell me if that's how life goes. I honestly don't know. How close of a friend? Well, that's up for debate. And here we go. Here's the explanation. She managed to deflect my charms. I wonder how. Me too! No one can resist Yahiko Ikari. Yahiko clamps his mouth shut at the teacher's strident command. She leans heavily against her desk, massaging her temple with her fingers. Alright, class. Thanks to Elizabeth, we see where we've come from. I'm sure you're all wondering what the point of this history recap was. Not really, no. We must study the past to understand our future. As such, it's imperative that the next topic be taken seriously. So, where do y'all see yourself 10 years from now? In my room. Alone. Forever. Just kidding, I'm barely able to stifle a snort. Stifle, sorry, I know what it means. It's only, what, the second day of school? Sure, this is a third-year class. Sure, we're preparing for college entrance exams. Does that mean we have to know exactly what we want to do for the rest of our lives? This dude has no idea how the world works. At all. Like, seriously. The teacher pointedly looks at me, a hard glint in her eye. Yama Ishimoto, perhaps you'd like to get us started. I'm tempted to say no thank you, but that'd be pretty rude. I'll manage my parents' restaurant, I guess. The teacher's lips tighten ever so slightly. I know what she's thinking. No passion, no ambition. He will be a failure, this one. It'll pay the bills. What more can I ask for? You know what? In some cases, that's good. Although I would never say that to anybody in real life. Most people, they feel so uncomfortable at their job. I don't. For now, I'm a cook, but, I like cooking, and I don't know if that'll ever change or not. If it does, I can only hope that, I'm happy-ish where I work, and as long as I'm happy and it pays, I'm good. Really, dude? Out of anything you could have picked, you picked a restaurant manager. Well, what would you suggest? Add a bunch more. Dude, like women and cars. Okay, then this man knows where he wants to be. And he criticizes me for my lack of imagination. Come on, it's 10 years. Anything can happen. The teacher shoots him a disapproving glare as his voice raises dramatically in volume. Ah, Yahiko, thank you for volunteering. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Yahiko beams, feel a sudden sense of dread. Oh god, here goes his dream. The one that I've heard no less than 200 times before. Oh god, the music changed! Well, Teach, I see myself with the Ferrari F500 under one arm, a Lamborghini Aventador 700-4 under the other, and a lot of beautiful women in between, fighting for the honorable privilege of bearing my child. I'm not saying children, but that's it. The class stares at him, as much as I would do. Oh heck, let's have some fun. I whisper to him, what about the mansion? This is me, if my friends ever do this stuff. Right! Take all that and put it in front of a 20,000 square foot mansion, attended to by a staff of 1,000 maids. And where is it located? And where is it located? Oh, it's in the Caribbean, on an island, a man-made island, specifically constructed just for me, with my name laser engraved into the hills, so that every plane that flies by sees that it belongs to... That's quite enough, Yahiko. Thank you for your, input. Clearly she doesn't believe in his dream. Actually, I don't think anyone except Yahiko believes in his dream. Then again, Yahiko's enough belief to make up for everyone else. Now, Umiko, what about you? Ooh, Umiko. As the rest of our classmates drone on about joining some kind of mega corporation like Limskite or Way Forward Pharmaceuticals, I lean closer to Yahiko. You forgot some things. I did? The yacht, the walk-in closet for designer shoes, the private jet, a second mansion in Tahiti. Oh crap, I did! Jeez! That's a good one. Fortunately for the teacher, the school bell rings before he can grab her attention. My classmate immediately shoves their belongings to the bag and I bolt from the door. Meanwhile, Yahiko heads straight for the teacher's desk. eyes lit with the excitement as he grabs on and about his yacht and designer shoes and his private jet and his second mansion in Tahiti. A restaurant manager, huh? And then there's Elizabeth slipping into Hiko's now vacant seat. She shifts her eyes, backpacks weight to the desk, and raises a patronizing eyebrow at me. Well, sorry for being realistic, Miss CEO of a mega corporation. Sorry that I actually have ambition, Mr. Manager of the family restaurant. What should I have talked about? Having a mansion and cars and maids on my own personal island? You didn't even shoot for a restaurant not owned by your parents. They'll kick the bucket one day. I might as well be the one who takes over. That's mean. If I had a son, I would train him to, not think that way. Hell, if I had a son, I'd have friendly competition with them. Of course I wouldn't, steal him. The jackass move. If I die and he has a restaurant of his own, I'd sell him the property. I won't give it to him. Give him his own other second restaurant. I don't know, something like that. Have some respect, would you? I snicker at that. Respect? Me? I flash her a bright, overly friendly smile. See you around, Lizzie. She fumes, but forces herself to take a deep breath until her expression stills. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it today, as this is a very, very, very long story that I'm going to be enjoying quite a while of. Thank you for chumming with me on this journey of lUCID9, and I hope to see you on the next time. Thank you. Goodbye.